Born to be wild. I'm just kidding. Hi, guys. Welcome to Lee Reacts. Hope everyone's having a good day. I know, I am. And that's not obvious from the intro. We're going to be listening to Steppenwolf for the first time on the channel. I'm very aware of Born to be Wild, obviously. I think everybody in America is. It's been on every car commercial known to man, if I'm thinking of the right song at least. I'm looking at this right now, and we're going to be listening to The Pusher off of Steppenwolf's self-titled first album, I'm guessing. Yeah, the debut studio album by Canadian-American rock band Steppenwolf. Singles, A Girl I Knew, Sookie Sookie, Born to be Wild. So this is not a single, but The Pusher is a very popular track apparently. It's featured in the film Easy Rider, which I have not seen, but Wikipedia's seen. If you guys aren't subscribed, please help a brother out. Click that icon right below my face, somewhere down there. It takes like 2 seconds, it's absolutely free, and we're almost to 9K, baby. Let's do it. Here we go. Steppenwolf, The Pusher. 3, a 2, a 1, a go. We're on a 60s tear, fellas and ladies. Let's keep it going. Personnel.
You know I smoked a lot of grass. Oh,
I don't got those, sorry.
I popped a lot of pills.
Not anymore.
But I've never touched nothing that my spirit could kill. You know I've seen a lot of people walking around with tombstones in their eyes.
Seat back up. Yep.
But the pusher don't
Drug dealer.
care.
They really don't, bro.
If you live or if you die.
Ooh, that bass. God damn.
God damn. The pusher. God damn. Hey, I say the pusher. I said, God damn.
Man, I got some stories for y'all.
Pusher man.
I really do. You should hear about the stuff they're doing nowadays. The government. They've been involved for a long time, though.
You know the dealer is a man with a left grass in his hand. Oh, but the pusher is a monster. That guy
Drug dealers are your best friends until they're not and someone dies. What a terrible profession.
the dealer, for nickel ought to sell you.
It's like a quarterback of an NFL team. When it's good, it's good. When it's bad, it's bad. It's all your fault.
Ah, about the pusher on your body.
Damn, that bass is so good.
Leave your
Rushton Morby.
to scream. God damn. The pusher. God damn. God
This is some
damn.
smooth shit,
The
dude.
pusher.
Definitely big blues influence. You can hear it.
I said, God damn, the pusher man.
Ooh, damn, that was good. Fuck. That guitar is fucking sick. The bass and the guitar have been on fire. That's good. That's really fucking good. Weep! Dude. That was great. That was so good. Wow. We've just been getting hella drug songs this week. Damn, they built up to that so good. Damn, that's good. God damn. The pusher. I said, God damn, the pusher man. Wow, dude. These lyrics are so good, man. They really are. Damn. These boys were getting down. Dude. Here I go again. That shit was way ahead of its time. Or like right of it. Who knows? Maybe it's both at the same time. Wow, that was great. This is 1967 basically. It's January 29th, 1968 that came out. Wow. Wow. Yeah, the blues influence was totally prevalent. They wore their influences on their sleeve for sure. You could definitely hear that kind of deep southern blues feel to the lyrics, to the guitar. The drums basically for the most part were just pretty I don't know, not the focus of the song. So I'm not really gonna focus on them, even if they were good. I didn't notice anything bad. There's one fill there that really got me there kind of towards the end, but for the most part it was the guitar and the bass and the vocals that just blew me away there. John Kay and lead vocals, guitars, and harmonica. Oh, I didn't see that. He killed it. His vocals and the way his just sort of sultry delivery, it's very, got a swagger to it. Like we talked about for the Pink Floyd song yesterday. Someone mentioned that Roy Harper, who did the vocals for Have a Cigar, his vocals are got like a very swagger to it. I don't know what the adjective other than that is to use, but it's just got this sort of like walking down the street with your shoulders just moving as much as your legs sort of feel to it. And I kind of got that vibe from this too. And like the way that he was delivering what he was saying, it definitely felt like there was a personal element to it. I don't know if he was a user or was, for a loved one, was a user and he had to deal with it. Like for me, like I've been on both ends of it. I've been the addict and I've had to deal with the addict. And it's, both sides are fucking terrible, but dealing with the addict, I think, is 10 times worse. It's rough. So I don't know what area he's coming from because each side could definitely rate this song, as hating the pusher. But that's the thing. Drug dealers are your best friend when you're, needing them and everything's great. But then when someone overdoses and dies, then they go to prison for the rest of their life. It's a thankless craft that I was only a part of for maybe a month or two, where I actually sold drugs. Not going to get into much further than that, obviously. This was a long time ago, but it was, nowadays it's legal, I guess you could say, whatever it was. But I thought I was the shit, but I had a lot of people that didn't like me just from that month or two. So I completely get it. Like I said, it's a thankless craft. But it's a service that's been provided for a very long time. There's been drug dealers for as long as time goes back. since there's been drugs. Even like you could consider the pharmaceutical companies that we deal with on a daily basis. They're basically drug pushers, especially back in the late 90s, early 2000s with the Oxycontin crisis and stuff like that. And look how we're dealing with now. Now we have fentanyl and carfentanil because people got addicted to opiates, and then the pills were too expensive when the doctors took them away, so they turned to heroin. But then heroin went away with fentanyl because it was much cheaper to bring in. And now fentanyl's in everything. It's in cocaine, it's in marijuana, blah, blah, blah. But I'm going to let y'all in on a secret that I found out. It's not normal people putting the fentanyl in the drugs. Somebody else. I'll leave it at that. I really enjoyed this, though. Like I said, the lyrics felt very heartfelt and very personal. But, man, he got some swagger to his delivery, dude. His cadence and his delivery, just fantastic. John K. Michael Monarch also on guitars and backing vocals. So if I'm gonna credit John with everything, I gotta say something for Michael Monarch and his guitars and backing vocals. The harmony, like whenever there was a harmony, was very good. But the guitars, man, were so good. It had such a big blues influence to like the slides, the little pinches. Like it sounded so cool, man. I loved it so much. Then Rushton Morby, what a name, dude. He also did the backing vocals and the bass guitar. The bass in this, fantastic. The entire song, it's just, he was constantly humming along with it, just in that lower register, keeping everything just groovy, dude. And that really contributed to that bluesy feel as well, with the guitars in the higher register kind of operating on that octave, and then down you got that bass just doom, 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 just going along, dude. That was great. I didn't really know what to expect. I heard a lot of good things about this band, but now I know. Now I'm a believer. So if there's any other songs by Steppenwolf you think I'd like, I might already know one or two of them just because, like, I know Born to Be Wild. I'm guessing there's other songs that are pop culture, out there in the zeitgeist that I was a very big TV consumer as a child and young adult. I haven't watched TV really in years though now, but I got exposed to a lot of pop culture, so that's how I know the other song. That's how I know a lot of these songs. If I know them, if it wasn't like Pink Floyd, Wish You Were Here, which I listened to in high school, or Led Zeppelin, I probably heard it in pop culture if I heard it. So that was great. Like I said, if there's any other Steppenwolf tracks, please leave them below. I will definitely check them out because that was good. And just to hear there's just a lot of drugs brought up in the songs in the past few days, and it's nice to have a narrative on this one where it's sort of like, from what I got from it, I could be totally wrong, I might have to listen to it again, but kind of saying, screw the drug dealers, but they are people at the same time, just greedy people trying to make money. That's what I got from it, but I could be totally wrong. What do you think the song's about? They might have a whole thing out that explains it. I don't know, but what do you think it means? Let me know. If you guys didn't know, we have a Patreon right there. We are up to 104 members. What the fuck, dude? Thank you so much, guys. Seriously, y'all mean the world to me, and this whole operation, it has completely exploded. I just gained 1,000 subs in the past week. I guess that's from the Beatles, the Zombies, the Doors. We've been doing a lot of 60s stuff. And I'm guessing that's from that. Welcome to all my new subscribers. We do a lot of varied stuff on this channel, but right now we're kind of in a 60s niche. I still do 70s stuff, some 80s. And if it's modern music that's good somehow, I do that too. But I'm just here for good music. I'm here for a good time, and I'm here to foster a relationship with you guys and learn what I can, because I know that the people that made this music are almost, if not all, gone at this point. If they're still around, they're very lucky. The people that were young when this music grew up, when this music was out, when it first came out, the people that were growing up then, you guys are also getting up in age. I hate to say it, so I have to learn what I can while y'all are still here, bro. And I want my daughter to have a channel of videos, an entire video library of her father enjoying the most important thing in his life other than her, which is music. And it always has been and always will be. So this channel is for her, it is for y'all, and it is for me, because it is a musical education, it is a video diary to my daughter, and it is a catalog for y'all. And for people who want to find out about this type of music, they don't know where to start, they're not familiar with the 60s or the 70s like I was before I started this channel, they can come to my channel and watch it, and they can have some goofy motherfucker like me along there with them to be a first listen. So it's not, I don't know, as daunting, because trying to wade through 50 years of history just to find out the truth is hard enough. Trying to start a whole new musical journey by yourself, it can be tough. But you got Lee Reacts with you. got Lee reacts with you. But yeah, Patreon. What the fuck? Where did that come from, dude? If you join the $10 tier up, if you are the first person to do the $10 tier up while, you know, it's been over 100 patrons, this is so confusing, you will get 2 requests this month. But it has to be a tier where you get the request. If you don't, because there's been people that have joined since then. Hold on, let me check. No, still hasn't happened yet. So you still got time. Join Patreon and the super patron tier up. You'll get 2 requests this month instead of 1, because you'll be our 100th patron that actually gets a request. That's it. And there's also a PayPal link in the description. That's the best way to support the channel. It's the most direct and goes right to me. No one gets their little grubby hands on it, because I hate when they do that. If you want to send a request in, send a tip, anything, recommendation, just add a boy, here's $20. Hey, bro, I really appreciate it, and it's much needed. I'm without work right now. I'm still trying to find a job. I just moved like a month ago, so it is what it is. See ya.